Morning, all. My name is Professor Harwin. Melissa is my first name. I'm going to be a professor for developmental psychology. I'm excited to have everyone in the class, and I'm so glad to see people are already introducing themselves. I know I got it up a little early last night, so thank you for that. And I'll start to get back to people today. So, just to give you a start, I wanted to run through what the course looked like and make it really clear it's important that you get access to Launchpad. So as you see, here's the course here. This is me. These are my office hours, my office. Anytime I'm in those office hours, feel free to call this phone number that's available to you, or we could schedule a time to chat via the computer or in a chat room, or you could try me on my cell. The best thing to do is to email me first. Although if I'm in the office hours, you can totally call the office phone and I should pick up. Anyway, if you look here, we can see some general announcements. The big thing is you got to make sure to access Launchpad. A huge percentage, offhand, I think 40% of the class, or even up to 55, depending on the assignments, is going to be done through Launchpad. Launchpad is the adjunctive textbook software. So pretty much it's a website that you get access to through buying the textbook. As long as you buy the textbook new, the one I have in the bookstore definitely has access. Outside of that, I can't promise. If you get a used one, I can't promise it. If the one you have doesn't come with access, or you just want to get the ebook, I think you can buy it straight through the website. So if you go to accessing Launchpad, it'll explain how to do that. You'll see how to get started. Go here. This will show you how to register for the course. I think for me, it might take me right in because I'm already registered. Let's see. So it goes back through here and tells you to welcome to Launchpad, and then you would go to enter your course, or there'd be something for registration. Any issues with that, let me know. You don't want to wait on that, okay? Let's go back here. Okay. Here is the syllabus. Here's some information. And the first thing, I opened both of these just for the sake of the video. I'm going to close this for a little bit. I just have a few things to do on it before I feel like I want to open it up for the week, but I'll open it up before Monday. All right, the intro to the course part is what you should be able to see already. So the discussion board, the introduction, you introduce yourself, you respond to two classmates, and then the syllabus quiz is the first thing that you're going to do through Launchpad. So once you get onto Launchpad through there, you're going to see the syllabus quiz. I've already taken it just to check out, make sure it worked. But it's a quiz on the basis of my syllabus, and you click start it. It's untimed. This is very simple. Just do it till you get 100. You know, it's going to count as one of your chapter quizzes, so it's a free 100 to start from. 10 questions, all right, and done. And then you'd submit it. So I'm going to get out of that and leave the page and show you some other stuff. So let's go just to the next week. Again, I'm not going to have this open just yet, but I wanted to show you a few things from it. So most weeks are going to look something like this. And you're going to have from Monday to Sunday. You're going to have the PowerPoints, okay? And this would be in viewing format, in which it would open in a PowerPoint if you have PowerPoint on your computer. And you can kind of look through it first. I think this first one's about 60-something slides. And you could go through, I'm opening it up now, and you could play it like a presentation. So it starts talking about the first chapter, defining development. Some parts are from like a textbook kind of PowerPoint. Some I made my own, made some of it my own. So as you go through it, you can see a few things. Okay, let's see. And so hopefully it'll help you understand some of the things you're reading in the textbook better. And things like that. Let's see what we got here. So, and just because I like to show them off, these are my two of my nephews, Jonah and Eli and Asher. Three of my nephews. There's Jonah, there's Eli, there's Asher. So my brother. So just a little bit about me, but also I use it to describe Bronfenbrenner's system and the microsystem. Okay, so hopefully this will help you understand some of that. Then we have some videos. These might change. I'm looking back into that, so that's what part of the reason I'm not keeping this up yet. The first discussion board where you're gonna see a prompt, okay, something like this, although I might elaborate on it a little bit. Then you're gonna add a discussion like this, and then you'll respond to other people's. So that might change a little bit, but for now, that's the idea. Then what I want to show you is a few things. So we got to complete all of these. These are all the assignments, okay? So every week it's going to be a bit of work. I want to make people aware of that, okay? Be ready for it. I don't know how other people do it. This is my first time using the Launchpad thing. I think there's great things on there. I'm going to kind of, we might adjust a little throughout the semester if things are too much or too, I'm going to kind of make a judgment, and you can give me your honest opinion. But I think there's some pretty cool stuff on there. There's video activities, and the way the video activities work is that you go through this here. Pretty much it starts, it tells you what to do. You do some reading, and then it starts to ask you some questions. This video activity doesn't even have a video. I don't think they should call it a video activity if there's no video, but so be it. So based on this, you're going to answer some questions based on what you read. So this is kind of focused on studies and research, which I think is a really important thing to understand. So that's why I specifically picked the certain activities that I wanted you to really spend a little extra time getting the idea, especially on the research area. Then what's my coolest part in my mind about Launchpad is this learning curve thing. And learning curve is sort of a different way of quizzing. And the way I see it is this is a quiz you're going to do along with reading. It's to test your understanding of the reading. I mean, you could do all the reading first. If I were doing it, I probably would do it along with reading. And what it does is now I already started it. So you can see here my current score. I have to get up to 300. So for each of these learning curves, I need to fill this bar. Every one I get right increases the bar. Every one I get wrong decreases the bar. Okay, it's more like a game than a quiz the way I see it, and to have some fun with it. So you can kind of keep on testing yourself even once you hit the bar or not. If it shows me the answer, I lose points. If I get a hint, I think I lose some, but not that many. But here's the cool part. Once I could look up, let's say I don't know the answer, I could look it up in the chapter like this. So this question talks about Franz is presenting his data and conclusions to an audience of scientists. With respect to the steps of the scientific method, Franz is, let me say it again. He's presenting his data and conclusions. So he's reporting the results, right? When I looked at this, okay, that makes sense. He's reporting the results. So I can click reporting the results, and then I get points, and then I go next question. Okay? And then some are, some are like this, where it's an open-ended. In this case, it would be nurture, so it checks when I type, when I get it right, etc. Okay, so I'm going to stop there, but it gives you an idea, and then once you get here, you're done, you get 100. I'm grading this on a 0 or 100 thing, so pretty much you're expected to do it, you finish it, you get 100, awesome. You should get 100 on all of them, end up with 15%, but you just have to give it the time. Now, there's 3 different ones of those, so it's going to take some time to go through. But if you do the reading and do the work, it shouldn't be too bad. And then there's a quiz. And the quiz is a 10-question timed quiz that you have 3 tries to take. Okay, so let's see. All right, so if I started the quiz, it's chapter 1 quiz, 20 minutes. And I believe there were 10 questions, if I remember correctly. Okay, one at a time, etc. So anyway, the quizzes are worth, I think I said 25% of your grade, and the Launchpad quizzes altogether are worth 15% of your grade, and then the homeworks and these activities are worth 15% of your grade, and discussion boards worth 25%, and then your final paper worth 20. So hopefully this gives you a better idea of what the course is going to be like. Again, I'm going to just close this off for a little bit, so you're not going to see this again until a day or two from now when I decided it's fully ready. I might make a few changes, but I wanted to run through for you how to what those different parts would look like and get an understanding of what to expect. If you have questions, feel free to call me or send me an email. Of course, like I said, I prefer email first. I get back really quick. But if you don't hear back from me, talk to me in a different way. All right. Um, I will catch you all later. Thank you for your time, and I hope it was enjoyable meeting you all. All right. Thanks. Bye.